Hey guys, Mike here. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to never mess up P9S's limit cut ever again. All right, and I'm going to just focus on the fire part of the mechanic because that's actually the harder part or the harder responsibility of the mechanic. So I'm going to explain it from using the JP strat, which is objectively the best strat for the P9 limit cut. So this is how I approach all strats, is I like to make a solution bank to the strat. And you know, for simple mechanics, the solution bank is like maybe only one thing. But for longer, more elaborate mechanics, the solution bank is obviously going to be longer, right? So the solution bank for JP limit cut for fire rolls is, let's type it here. So it's basically something lit, or swap sides, something, right? So obviously these blanks are going to change depending on what number you get for the limit cut for fire roll, right? So like if I get a 6, right, I have to fill the tower first. So this would be like a tower, and then the second one would be nothing, like, you know, just wait or go with the group, and then swap sides, you know, you have to do that quickly with the group. And then after you're 6, so you're baiting the fire, and then last you don't have to do anything, right? So let's write it out. It's basically tower, wait, swap, bait, wait, right? That's what you have to do if you're 6. So let's put a 6 here, right? And we just do that for all of them, right? So let's got 2, 4, and 8. Right, so 2 is obviously you have to bait first, right? You have to bait the fire first, and then you wait, you swap, then your tower is here, 2, so your tower here, and then you wait, and you're done. Okay, 4 is wait, then bait, then wait, and then tower. You got the last tower, right? Then 8 is wait, tower, 8, and bait. Right? So every roll in the fire, you have 2 things to do. You have 2 jobs. So once you do one thing, you're not done yet. You have to do 2 things. Two things are you got to bait the fire and you got to fill the tower, right? And you can see like in the first 2 events before the swap, you're either only doing one. You're always waiting for one part of it, and then you're baiting or doing a tower, and then you just do the other thing, right? You do the second thing you have to do in the second half of the mechanic, right? So the reason I make it like this is because timing is a big issue in the mechanic. And the way I do the timing for the mechanic and how I do all mechanics is like I try to look for major events in the mechanic that have like a cadence or a timing to them, right? The kicks and the baits go off at the same time, right? There's, you know, technically it's 8, it's a limit, 8 phase limit cut, but the 1 and the 2, they go off at the same time, right? So really just 4 phases with the swap in the middle, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 parts of the mechanic, major events in the mechanic that you have to do, and then with the swap in the middle, right? For 2, it's bait, wait, swap, you know, swap sides with the group, power, wait. Now, the thing is, this is a solution to the mechanic, and the goal for you is to get this solution as quickly as possible. Now, if you're, you know, you're smart, for lack of a better word, you can use the logic and figure it out, right? It's like, okay, you know, if I'm a 2, I know I bait first, so okay, bait, and then I try to remember, okay, then it's 2, 4 for the tower, so then I'm towering, you know, 3rd, right? Now, if you can do that logic if you're smart enough, and you can do it in the heat of battle. If you're not smart enough, it's no big deal. You just have a notepad or a phone app with this note here, or you can just type a macro or something. You just have a little notepad and you just look, okay, it's no big deal. I got an 8. Okay, well, I'm just going to look at my second screen or look at my phone or something, and I'm a wait, tower, swap, wait, bait. That's all you have to do. And that's, you do this for all mechanics in Final Fantasy XIV. You understand, maybe you watch videos or you do polls and you have an understanding of the timing of all the major events in the mechanic, and then you create a solution bank to that mechanic. And, you know, right, you know, depending on your role or whatever job you're assigned randomly in that mechanic, obviously the exact solution is going to change, like you can see right here. But it's no big deal. You can get this solution really fast. You just have to not grief your team and come up with a methodology. And like I showed here, this is my methodology and how I come up with solutions extremely fast, that I'm extremely consistent with mechanics, and I can come up with them super fast. So I'm not questioning myself or anything like that. So anyways, this is how you should roughly approach doing P9's limit cut. And like I said, take this approach and extend it to other mechanics in Final Fantasy, and you'll just be a master at mechanics. So hope that video helped you, and thanks for watching.